Today we're finally talking about something going well for me. We're talking about a W that I have took over this past week or so, which is really exciting, and it's involving this item right here. We're going to be talking about what is going on with this item. Obviously the M4A1S Blue Phosphor, one of my favorite skins really in the entire game of CS2, got a huge buff, a huge update. I love the way it looks, and so many people do as well. We're going to be talking about what's going on with this item and a couple of other items as well, and what you should maybe do about it, because it is honestly a pretty big deal, so stay tuned for that. But first, of course, just want to mention real quick, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items and turn them into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method of your choice, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. We've been getting so many deals done lately. I was just out of town this past weekend, and even while I was out of town trying to have a little trip, trying to have a little vacation, my phone was blowing up. I was getting deals done on the go, spending thousands of dollars, getting so many of these deals done, helping people cash out safely, effectively, and efficiently. And of course, by selling to me, you're helping support me, my channel, and my content as well, which I would appreciate a ton. Got to get my cat away before she knocks everything over. But yeah, with that being said, let's get right into this. So why are we talking about the Blue Phosphor today? Why are we talking about a couple of other skins? It is because of this right here. Over the past 5 days, this thing has just decided to go on an absolute tear. The M4A1S Blue Phosphor in factory new. This is Steam prices, so it's not going to be exactly what third-party marketplaces or buff or whatever it's going to be, but it's going to be pretty close. It's up 12.8%, and in the past month, this thing is up 19.41%. Now, I know I talked to you guys a couple weeks ago how I had purchased another item that I really like in CS2, the Gold Arabesque, the AK-47 in factory new, and I was really happy and excited to pick that up. I think it was the first time that I'd ever actually owned one of those, but that didn't go so well because I bought that Arabesque for like $3,800, and then really the prices crashed to like $3,400, $3,300 like the week after, and that was in large part due to Dust 2 being returning to the active duty pool, and hey, we're probably going to see a lot more Gold Arabesque out there right now. Obviously, it's going to eat into the supplies and quantities and stuff out there, which we'll have to see what happens there. But now I'm coming back with a W with this Blue Phosphor going absolutely crazy because I actually picked one of these Blue Phosphors up for a cash trade, I believe on May 5th, something like that, May 7th. I don't know. It's been like 4, 5, 6 days, whatever. And again, in that time period, this thing has gone really crazy. I picked it up before this big run up. So obviously with cash trades, I'm already making a little bit of profit most of the time. Obviously there's risk involved, whatever. But if I'm able to sell it for the price that I'm buying it, I should be able to make a nice little bit of profit. But if this thing also goes up 15, 20%, 10%, 12%, whatever, in the meantime, that can work out really well. Now, obviously, over the series and the lifespan of this channel, I've documented a couple times where this has worked out well and poorly for me. This time it's working out good. I'm hyped up. I'm excited for that. And again, I love that it's a Blue Phosphor. In general, I don't really advocate in investing or buying skins and holding them for the long term. But again, you guys have heard me on this channel say before that if I was going to buy and invest in some skins, the Blue Phosphor would be one of those. I think it's obviously high tier. I think it stands out. I think people like it a lot. It's rare enough. It's old enough. It has a lot of good things going for it. I think trade up skins into the Blue Phosphor are also very good. I would not mind investing in some of those. But the Blue Phosphor has been going up lately. But it is not the only skin that has been going up lately, and people are wondering what the heck is going on. So I got obviously really excited when I log on to Twitter and I see this tweet from Raw CSGO. He says, Blue Phosphor, what the doink? Any other crazy increases like this happening right now? And he posts, here we go, from Buff163, the price trend for the Blue Phosphor, where it's just absolutely going insane. Again, I wanted to show you guys actually my inventory real quick here too, that I have that Blue Phosphor. We can pull this up. This is the Blue Phosphor in question. You can see it still has 2 days on the trade hold, meaning, yeah, I got it like 5 days ago before all this run up. This Blue Phosphor is actually pretty cool as well. I'll be able to trade on May 14th, probably just going to sell it right away. And honestly, all the skins we talk about in this video, I'm probably going to be recommending for you guys to try to sell them sooner rather than later. I don't know if these meteoric upticks and uprise are necessarily going to hold on, but I picked up this really cool Blue Phosphor with 5 Movistar Rider Stockholm stickers on it. Honestly, really cool. A nice blue sticker on a nice blue gun. The Movistar Rider sticker is one of my favorite ones in the game as well. But yeah, so obviously there it is. There's our Blue Phosphor I picked up. I love to see this when I log on to Twitter that these things are going crazy. And another thing is, yes, the Glock Gamma Doppler doing the same thing. This guy says, remember seeing something similar about the Glock Gamma Doppler earlier today, wondering which skins are doing this and why. Some guy said, I noticed that it's a color-based pump. Started with gold skins, then red skins, and yesterday, today was green skins that pumped. Looks like blue next. I don't necessarily know if that's true, but Inadav, I can't remember what this guy, ex-social media for Price Empire. Yeah, this guy did a super good job with Price Empire. He tweeted out this. Here is a list of what he has found to be the skins that have been going the most crazy as of late. And yeah, I guess there are a lot of colored skins going on here, but not necessarily all of them. But he does say the M4A1S Blue Phosphorin Factory New, obviously. The Glock 18 Gamma Doppler Factory New Emerald has also been going pretty crazy as of late. The Desert Eagle Emerald Yarmangonder in Factory New, again, which is another old, rare, pretty cool skin, has been going pretty crazy. We have the Sport Gloves Hedge Made Field Tested. And I think there's also some other gloves that have been going pretty insane lately. I think I'm going to talk about that in another video coming up shortly. But those are obviously some green gloves that are pretty cool. We have the Desert Eagle Blaze, which is historically an item that is just so volatile and so all over the place, and the trends never really make sense with that thing. And obviously the people always talk about manipulation or hype or whatever, who knows. And then of course the M4A1S Icarus Fell that you can see here at the bottom. So that is a nice little list of things that have been on a tear lately. And again, we can look at some of these from CSGO stocks and see that yes, this has been going on. Here's the Desert Eagle Blaze, up 11.84% in the past month, and up 19% in the past week. We have the Icarus Fell, really crazy graph, up 32% in the past month, and up 49% in the past week. Obviously, that doesn't make a lot of sense. That's not going to be sustainable. I saw another tweet from this guy saying exotic skins are up on price. Hydroponic, Icarus Fell, Blue Phosphor, etc. So I did want to take a look at, here's the hydroponic graph in Factory New. You can see here these things were like, I don't know, $1,600 a month ago. Now they're up to $2,200. That's a huge increase. We also had this guy Coco saying, what happened to my butterfly Doppler phase 3? And you can see here, yes, butterfly Dopplers in phase 3 have seen some similar things. There's a lot of craziness going on in the market right now. Things are very volatile, and a lot of people are wondering what is going on. People saying, hey, Chinese college kids on a mission, sell before it's too late, skins go burnt, crypto must be dropping soon, and that's also another really interesting thing, the comparison between crypto and skins. It seems like they obviously have kind of an inverse relationship. Crypto goes on a big tear, people want to buy crypto, they sell their skins. Crypto starts to drop, people sell their crypto, they want to buy skins, because there is just so much parallels between the kind of the fan bases between the two things. But obviously crypto is such a bigger market than CS2, so that doesn't even necessarily make sense. But obviously here, Xerpus is saying the Desert Eagle Blaze, and he is talking about market manipulated items or items that are being pumped. Cinco here, he says, tell him to pump this. Thanks. A lot of people are talking about potential market manipulation and potential pumps and stuff going on here. Totally natural and organic increases. I love this market, which is funny. And again, who knows why this is happening? Obviously, there are a lot of positive signs that have been going on with CS2 as of late. We have seen, again, the player base seems to be picking up again. It started to flatline for a little bit, but we're now seeing 4 straight months of green, 4 straight months of player base increase. This is very exciting times, very exciting signs. Average players are getting closer and closer to 1 million, peak players at 1.6. But again, those percentage gains for the past 4 months, really 2024 has been a great month for CS2. We also have new VACnet stuff. We have Overwatch coming out. We have a lot of big new updates. We had a very successful major with CS2. Cheaters seem like they're finally getting banned. Case farmers are getting cracked down on. Like, there are some reasons for skins to be going up. And once stuff starts to go up, people could see, oh, stuff's going up, and they could FOMO in, they could panic buy. And a lot of these items, especially these older, more expensive items, the supplies aren't crazy on them. So if people do start to panic and FOMO and blah, it doesn't necessarily have to be market manipulation or, inorganic or weird or whatever. Now, obviously, no matter what, it is probably unsustainable, but we also have seen some items previously go up for random and weird reasons and stay up there for a long time. Sometimes they crash back down, sometimes not. I don't know. But again, there could be a lot of people starting to get more and more excited. A lot of these items the market has been kind of flat and held down for quite a long time. I think unjustifiably, because the game has been in such a good state with a lot of things getting fixed, people playing the game. I do think prices have been really juicy over the past couple months. I think a lot of things have been really good buys. So I think in general, some of these items deserve to go up. Now, did they deserve to go up whatever the Icarus Fell went up 49% in a week? No, absolutely not. And obviously a lot of that is not sustainable, and a lot of that is likely to come back down. And could it be market manipulation? Could it be something weird, something nefarious going on? Yes, but it seems weird to me that it's with so many different items all at the same time. But obviously CSGO markets with such low volatility and such low liquidity are definitely easy to be manipulated, so just be careful. And in general, I would say if you own any of these items, congratulations, you just went on a big come up. And I think right now is probably a better time to sell than anything else. Don't try and buy into any of these huge upswings because you think they're just going to go to the moon. If you do own any of these, if you just hit a 50% upswing on the Icarus fell this week, hey, sell it. You might be able to buy it cheaper in a week or a month or a couple months or whatever. Maybe it's going to stay up high, whatever. You still made a nice little gain. But like I said, once my blue phosphor does come off this trade hold in a couple days, I'm going to be selling it off. I'm going to be taking this nice little profit. And you want to get in that habit of buying high and selling low. You want that to be the name of the game. And yeah, maybe some of these things you plan on holding longer, but the markets dictate that now might be a good time to sell, and it might be time to rotate your money into some other stuff. So we don't necessarily know why this is happening. I'm just letting you guys know that it is happening. If you own any of these items, keep an eye on it. See if there's anything you want to sell or move around or whatever, because it might be a time to cash out some nice profits and roll them into some different things. Maybe the market got manipulated in your favor this time, or maybe there's some people out there that are getting ready for something big. Maybe there's rumors of an operation coming soon. Maybe people just think the game's in a good state. Maybe people love that the cheaters are going down. Maybe content creators are returning to the game. That's a good sign. I don't really know, and I don't really care. All we have to do is take what's happening in the market and do what we can with it. And again, I'm happy that it was on my side this time. I own a blue phosphor and I made an extra little bit of cash, which I'm never going to complain about. But that's it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.